Subroutines for generating a set of random DNA. To generate random DNA, we will define a subroutine called make random DNA set. It should generate random DNAs when length is specified, where length is a random number within the range of minimum and maximum length. Before coding, we have to design the algorithm or the description of the operations in the program, commonly called the pseudocode. The pseudocode for this subroutine may look something like repeat $size of set times $length equals random number between minimum and maximum length, $DNA equals make random DNA of $length, add $DNA to array set, and finally return array set. Here a random number between minimum and maximum length is assigned to $length. Then make random DNA function is called with the argument $length and is returned to $DNA. Then this DNA is added to the array set. This is repeated for a number equal to the size of the set. Finally, the array set is returned. When continuing the top-down design, we need to have some pseudocode for make random DNA. Subroutine from 1 to size, $base equal to random nucleotide, $DNA concatenated equal to $base, and finally return $DNA. We already have defined a subroutine called random nucleotide in the previous session to select a nucleotide at random. Hence, that subroutine can be reused here. Now, we have completed the design and moving on to coding. Generate random DNA using a random number generator. The variables are declared and initialized. Use strict, use warning, my $size of set is initialized with 12, my $maximum length is initialized with value 30, my $minimum length is initialized with value 15. An array to store the DNA is initialized as empty set my at random DNA. Now, seed the random number generator, use the function srand time $. Here time $, combines the current time with the current process ID. Call to the subroutine to do the actual work. At random DNA equals make random DNA set of $minimum length, $maximum length, $size of set. Print here is an array of $size of set randomly generated DNA sequences. Print with length between $minimum length and $maximum length. For each loop to print the randomly generated DNA, the print statement will execute for each of the elements in the random DNA array. For each my $DNA for the array random DNA, print $DNA, exit. Now, we consider each of the subroutines used. Make random DNA set. Sub make random DNA set. First of all, we have to collect arguments and declare variables. My $minimum length, $maximum length and $size of the set is initialized to the array. My $length, my $DNA and the array my set. For my $I equals 0, $I less than $size of set plus $I. Now, we have to find a random length between min and max. $length equal to random length of $minimum length and $maximum length. $DNA equal to make random DNA of $length. Now, add the $DNA fragment to the array set. For this, we use the function push. Push the set array and $DNA. Finally, return the array set. Now, we will consider the next subroutine random length, sub random length. Here also we have to collect arguments and declare variables. My $min length, $max length is initialized to the array and calculate and return a random number within the desired interval. Return int rand of max length minus min length plus 1 plus $min length. The next subroutine is make random DNA to make a string of random DNA of specified length. The code will be like this. Sub make random DNA. Here also we collect arguments and declare variables. My $length equal to @_ my $DNA equals an empty string and a for loop is used for my $I equals 0, $I less than $length plus $I $DNA is concatenated with random nucleotide. Finally, return $DNA. The next subroutine to consider is random nucleotide to select at random one of the 4 nucleotides. Sub random nucleotide. The array nucleotides equal to A, C, G, T. Return random element of the array nucleotides. The subroutine random element is used to randomly select an element from an array. Sub random element the array equal to array underscore. Return $array of ran the array. Here the output of the program for generating random DNA using random number generator is displayed. Now we want to analyze the DNA obtained in this example. If we want to collect some statistics on DNA such as the average percentage of bases that are same between 2 random DNA sequences, we can develop another program. The pseudocode may look like: generate a set of random DNA sequences all of the same length. And for each pair of the DNA sequences, we have to check how many positions in the 2 sequences are identical as a fraction. And finally report the mean of the preceding calculations as a percentage. To write this code, the previous program code can be reused to generate the set of random DNA sequences. To compare each nucleotide in one sequence with the nucleotide in the same position in another sequence of a subroutine can be designed as given here. Assuming DNA 1 is the same length as DNA 2. For each position from 1 to the length of the DNA, if the character at that position is the same in DNA 1 and DNA 2, increment the count. Finally, return count divided by length. Now we turn the design into code. Program to calculate the average percentage identity between pairs of random DNA sequences. Calculate the average percentage of positions that are the same between 2 random DNA sequences. Use strict, use warnings. First of all, we have to declare and initialize variables. $%, the array percentages, and $results are the variables. An array for storing the DNA array random DNA is initialized as empty array. Seed the random number generator SRAN time $. Generate the dataset of 10 random DNA sequences. The array random DNA equals make random DNA set of 10, 10, 10. Iterate through all pairs of sequences. A for loop is used for my $k equals 0, $k less than scalar the array random DNA minus 1 plus $k. Here another for loop is also used as inner loop. For my $I equals $k plus 1 and the condition is $I less than scalar array random DNA and plus $I. Now calculate and save the matching percentage. $% equal to matching percentages of $random DNA of $k, $random DNA of $I. Push to the array percentages the each percentage. Here we can see a for loop within another for loop which is called nesting. This we will discuss later. To calculate the average result, the following code can be used. First, the $result is initialized with 0. For each loop can be used as for each $% of the array percentages, $result plus equal to $%. $result equal to $result divided by scalar the array percentages. Now the result is turned into a true percentage by the statement $result equal to int of $result into 100. Print in this run the average percentage of /n. Print matching positions is $result percentage. Exit. The subroutines used are matching percentage. Subroutine to calculate the percentage of identical bases. Sub matching percentage. My $string1 and $string2 are initialized to the array. My $length equal to length of $string1. My $position, my $count is initialized with value 0. For loop is designed as for dollar position equal to 0, dollar position less than dollar length and plus plus dollar position. If substring of dollar string 1 dollar position 1 equals substring of dollar string 2 dollar position 1 plus plus count. Return dollar count divided by dollar length. Make random DNA set subroutine is used to make a set of random DNA. Sub make random DNA set. First we have to collect arguments and declare variables. My dollar minimum length, dollar maximum length and size of the set is initialized to the array. My dollar length, my dollar DNA and the array set are the other variables. Create a set of random DNA. For loop is used as for my dollar I equals 0, dollar I less than dollar size of the set and plus plus dollar I. Dollar length equal to random length of dollar minimum length, dollar maximum length. Dollar DNA equal to make random DNA of dollar length, and this DNA is pushed to the array set. Push the array set dollar DNA. Finally, return the array set. In the next subroutine random length, which is used to pick a random number from dollar min length to dollar max length, the subroutine can be coded as sub random length my dollar min length dollar max length equal to @_ This is the declaration statement. Then calculate and return a random number within the desired interval. Return int of rand of dollar max length minus dollar min length plus 1 plus dollar min length. And make random DNA is another subroutine which is used to make a string of random DNA of specified length. It can be coded as sub make random DNA and dollar my length is initialized to the array. My dollar DNA is initialized as a variable. For loop is designed as for my dollar I equals 0, dollar I less than dollar length plus plus dollar I, and dollar DNA is concatenated with random nucleotide. Return dollar DNA. Random nucleotide is the subroutine to select at random one of the 4 nucleotides. Sub-random nucleotide, my dollar nucleotides is the array which is initialized with the values A, C, G and T. Now return random element from the array nucleotide. Here random element is another subroutine which is used to randomly select an element from an array. Sub-random element can be coded as my @array equal to @_. Return dollar array of rand of array. Some of the possible outputs are given in the figure. Here you can notice that in each execution the matching position percentage is different.